Answer this. What weapons are available aboard a light cruiser?
General, the Qa'Hos light cruiser has a full complement of disruptor cannons. Along its forward arc.
Wrong. I ask you what weapons the vessel has, and you recite its design specifications. Is this an academy for warriors or an engineering college? Aboard a warship, everything is a weapon. Its tractor beams can pummel an enemy with debris, its transporters can deliver blows that cripple. Those who master this principle succeed in battle. Those who do not die a glorious, but ultimately useless death. Intelligence reports the Andorians have lodged formal complaints with the Federation Council, citing Starfleet's failure to ensure the safety of the Andorian Republic. Those of you who have studied Andorian culture now see this is exactly how they would turn, given their contentious nature. The situation has prompted a meeting between high-level Starfleet officials and the Andorian ambassador Magia. Anticipating this, our scouts have trailed him for some time. He is being escorted by a single heavy battlecruiser, and we have his location. The Sukhvalt strike fleet will intercept the ambassador, destroy his escort, board his ship, capture him, and bring him back safely for interrogation. That is all. Kapla.
Sir, we are being hailed by Colonel Paktal.
Open channel.
Today, you pack of earless, groveling Romulans, we will be inviting the Andorian ambassador to stay with us. Intelligence reports the ambassador's ship is a Federation frigate, the USS Fesselin. We must seize this frigate intact to capture the ambassador. It will be escorted by a Federation battlecruiser, probably manned by an elite crew. We will approach the targets under cloak to within striking distance. When in range, we will decloak and break into two groups. I will lead Group 1 with Cadet Torlek. We will concentrate our fire on the battlecruiser and destroy it. Group 2 will disable the warp engines of the ambassador's frigate. Once it is disabled, Group 2 will tractor the frigate and beam over as many boarding parties as possible. Group 1 will join in the boarding action once the battlecruiser is finished. When the frigate is ours, we will recall our away teams and destroy it. That is all. Now cloak and warp to our objective. Paktal out!
Welcome to my part 8 of my Let's Play Klingon Academy. Oh, I hate this mission. This
Engage
mission
power
just
allocation.
sucks.
At once, sir.
Well, let me take that back. It used to not suck until they did the patch. When they released the 1.2 patch, they fixed it to where you couldn't do a little trick to be able to do the mission within, you know, a few seconds. Or not a few seconds, but, you know, a few minutes. Because you used to be able, if you played your cards right, you could actually beat this mission in 5 minutes flat. But the ship I needed to capture, I can't get to them. Because I cannot warp in system anymore. Or not in system, but warp to target. If I was able to warp to target, then I'd be able to do this mission much faster. But, like I said, to each
Engage
its
power
own,
allocation.
can't do it.
At once, sir.
Because you have to be in, I think about 100,000 kilocams in order before you can actually, you know, warp to your target. So, but they fixed it to where you drop out actually much closer to them. You can't do that anymore. Now I wonder if jumping in, if you can actually do helm and, you know, try and get everything done so you can
Target
actually get
warp
there.
engines.
I don't know if you'll move fast enough to do it.
Sir, Federation reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, see, I can't catch up to him fast enough to pop his nacelles. Yep, so he's gone. So now we're gonna have to actually attack them. Hello, guy.
Engage power allocation.
At once, sir.
Oh, see if we can dispatch these guys quick enough. That miss. Targeting my warp engines.
Open channel.
This cowardly ambassador has escaped our grasp. But in his haste, he has made a critical error. I have traced his trajectory to Tempus, a system just inside the border of Tholian space. The General has been informed, and he has ordered us to pursue the ambassador. There will be no safe haven for this Andorian Vec. We will capture him at any cost. Engage your cloaking devices and warp to the Tambor system. Proctor out.
Coordinates have been received. Course laid in, sir.
I don't know if I have enough power to do it. Let's see. Yeah, I've got enough power to run like a cloaking device. Okay, for this part here, what you need to do is normally there's if the escort survives, one of the big escort, if he survives, they will be taking care of him. But for some reason, the game must have glitched on me because he's not there. But usually they attack. But when you get into this part of the mission, do not go and fight them. You need to scan this nacelle. If you don't scan this nacelle and you go past it, then you can kind of screw yourself and you'll never find it again. Trust me, it's a pain. So you just do your science and just tell them to scan it?
Scan target.
Incoming scan report.
Sir, I'm getting a residual reading on the Fezwin's warp signature. It appears to have traveled further into Tholian space, sir, toward the Shandrak system.
Com, put me through to Colonel Proctor.
Channel open, sir.
Colonel, it appears the Fezwin continued on to the Shandrak system.
So, our prey wants to prolong the chase. Good. Boktor to all ships. Set course for the Shandrak system and warp at once.
Coordinates have been received. Course laid in, sir.
So now, after scanning that, I now have a new course. If you don't scan it, like I said, you can screw yourself on this mission, and then you're not able to complete it, unless by some chance you find that nacelle, which good luck.
Sir, we are being hailed by Colonel Paktar.
Open channel.
Cadets, the situation has become complicated. I will explain using small words. It appears the fool ambassador became ensnared by the Tholians before we could get our hands on him. Our transporters cannot penetrate a Tholian web. The only way we can capture the ambassador now is to force the Tholians to release his ship.
Colonel, we are being hailed by Cadet Kempton.
Put him through.
Colonel, I have an idea that may help us acquire the ambassador. I came upon this idea when I was...
Speak quickly, Cadet. The universe grows old.
Yes, Colonel, it does. Sir, historically, the Tholians have been reluctant to involve themselves in the affairs of outsiders. If we make a show of force, perhaps they will listen to our demands. We can then negotiate the release of the...
Demand? You want to hail these bloodless rocks and negotiate with them? Well, why stop there, Cadet? Why not go all the way and use harsh words, even rude language? Tholians always get involved when their borders are threatened, and offer no quarter to those who violate them. If I believed your sick and unethical plan could work, I'd file down my pet Targ's horns and teach him to run sideways. No, we must approach them under cloak and strike the Tholians down. When we hit them hard, they will drop their web. In the midst of their confusion, we will snatch the ambassador. Cadet Tornik, you will use your away teams to board the frigate, capture it, then retrieve the ambassador. Once he is ours, you will destroy the frigate and return to base immediately. The rest of us will provide cover. Boktor out.
Here's the fun part. It's a bit of a challenge. So we gotta stay stealth. And by the way, if you do F1 through 8, it actually is your...
Disengage damage control.
Woo.
Engage damage control.
You can change your power settings. Ooh, that was a little close. So we'll do this. Helm.
Engage
Target.
warp drive.
Now to get him to release the web, that is the other challenge. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit U so I can start getting the transporter ready. And you have to kind of get the decloak and then recloak quick enough. See if that does it. Usually they release the web by then. Yep. Security. Come on. Nope. 4 security. 5. 4 capture ship.
At once, sir.
And then usually what I do is I fire up my tractor beam.
We have arrived, sir. Proceeding to objective.
And start pushing it away. The easiest way I found how to do it.
Team in place, standing by to reinforce as necessary.
You can actually kind of cloak and stay hidden from them, but I usually just start pushing them and pushing them. Better than holding still. You gotta be careful, because if you notice my front shield gets turned off every time it beams somebody across. Come on, guys, come on. And then just keep going, just keep pushing them away. Never noticed the look of the tractor beams, kind of neat looking. So as you can tell, the battle's gotten kind of quiet, so I'm pretty much gotten away from them. In the middle left, I gotta get the defenses down to 0 before I can capture it. So that's why I say or you do like 30 Marines for this. Just dump everybody that you can dump there, because it'll keep only about 10 on there. But if you say 30 as they die, as you can tell, I'm actually transporting reinforcements over there. Until I hit 30, like I probably just did, because I'm losing Marines. Oh, never mind, there it goes, kick back up. Because at one point that'll start going down and I can't reinforce anymore because I have no more Marines. Come on, 2%, 2%.
Enemy Prince. We have the ambassador aboard now.
Coordinates have been received. Course laid in, sir.
So security. Let's retrieve everybody. Oh, I guess they're all back. So let's just blow them up.
Coordinates have been received. Course laid in, sir.
Let's see if I can blow it up. Okay, it blew up. Okay, good. Now let's F8. Helm, warp out. And that is it for this mission. It's a little bit of a pain, but if you do it right, you can get through it really easily. So that, I'm going to end part 8 of my Let's Play Klingon Academy. So, we're going to continue on in the next episode to part 9, and then go on. So I think there's about 25 total missions, so this is going to be kind of a little bit of a long series, but it'll get more interesting here soon. It's going to start picking up a lot better. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next mission. Have a good day.